So I was awake at 4:30 this morning, and we were officially moving around by 5 at least, and about 5:30 we left the hotel, and now we're down here at the dock ready to go on board the Kajak W for our 1 hour 45-minute crossing over to Newfoundland, saying goodbye to Quebec for a while. Tara will stay on board for this crossing. I mean in the car. So, welcome to Newfoundland.
Hey.
Yeah, it's our first time here. As you can see, the land is actually quite flat along here, and there's a lot more people than I expected along this part of the coast. Just a little town after another, which is kind of annoying for the driver because you're getting up to 80 or 90 kilometers an hour, and then immediately you have to go back down to 50 or 60. So it's quite well populated here.
It looks like it's a straighter coastline, that inland coast.
According to the map you're looking at.
Yeah, compared to the western Atlantic.
You can see on the side of the road these posts. We first saw those in Labrador, and we asked the lady what they were for. And she indicates that it's for marking the edge of the road times when there's really, really deep snow. And the things are 9 feet high. They're not everywhere. It's just, I guess, in problematic places, like turns or where there's gullies on both sides. Just to let you know where the road is, and I suppose to let the plow operators know where the road is. Well, our first stop in Newfoundland is going to be at the very northern tip of the island, and that's here at Aux Meadows. This is the only confirmed North American Viking settlement.
And it's a UNESCO site.
Yeah, it's a World Heritage UNESCO site. I understand that the lack of graves here indicates that it was never really a village, but more of an outpost for hunting and exploring. Anyway, we're going to take a look at what they have here. They have some of the old ruins, what there is left of the buildings, and also some reconstructions. Should be very interesting. So, where does the name of the village here come from? Does it really mean Grassland Cove? While this seems reasonable, the matter is not confirmed. Some feel the name may have originally meant Jellyfish Cove. On a French naval chart of 1862, the cove is identified as Medea Cove. Medea, a sorceress in Greek mythology, has been the name of naval ships of various nations in the past. Did a French ship with that name find this cove to be a workable anchorage? So this is a reconstruction of what the sod home would be like, only they've had to make the doorways wheelchair accessible, so they're wide and they're not 4 foot tall, which a Viking would do, so that an intruder would be defenseless as it came through the doorway. But they're high enough so that people would stop banging their heads.
Oh, look at the peak section. Yeah.
Got you duck just a little bit.
Maybe taller than usual.
Ouais, mais le...
You can try in English.
Oh, ouais.
If I have question.
Ouais, well, it's what you do is you smelt it down with heat and well, say 1200 degrees Celsius, 1200 degrés Celsius.
Yeah,
You
very
transformer le fer et sable. Sable transformé de verre, right?
Okay, thank you.
Oh, it's nicer. It's better in air. It's cooler in air.
Yes, it is.
It is, yeah. I know, pup. I've been panting and going too. Yeah, but you are in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, no fires going here today. I'll probably put one on later on when you guys go cooking.
So, what are all the different things in here?
Well, primarily the kitchen. So you got utensils for cooking. There's a pot there on the bench for cooking too as well. You have sea chests in there because most everybody has their own.
Right.
But this is where a lot of people sleep too as well. Now you put your shield. Oh yeah, on the platforms. Yeah.
Right.
You get your shields hung on the wall. A lot of skins here to sleep on too as well. Yeah. So this is where majority of the crowd is going to be.
The rooms on the ends? Or
Oh,
that
that's the private sleeping quarters. That one there is where the chieftain and his wife and the navigator and his wife sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the rooms behind you is 2 work rooms. One for men, one for women.
Okay.
So
All right.
ideally what you have in these 4, you would not be able to walk through that wall 1,000 years ago. That's put here for people to walk through, okay?
Right.
So you'll be sitting on a platform, not on a bench, on a platform like this for more sleeping, okay?
Okay.
So eating, sleeping, private sleeping, go out, come around, working, and some sleeping. Other buildings outside, the round one is basically for storage.
Right.
The other one is a blacksmith's house and the other one is a furnace hut for making iron from the ore. Well, this is true.
Oh, it's just. Yeah, right. Thank you so much.
Sorry.
And tonight we are at Raleigh Rooms and Taylor's Crafts. This is the town of Raleigh. It's really a very quiet place, just a string of houses along the shoreline.